We have to remember here today, he is only the messenger.
118 years of standing tradition. Through the mists of uncertain weather, his believers congregate. The entire world awaits the message.
Groundhog, Punxsutawney Phil!
See shadows, see shadows, see shadows. Thumbs up.
As we say, shiver and bear it.
It's going to walk you through not only the day before Groundhog Day, but right up to the moment this gentleman gets the lowdown, like we all will, about winter. Now, when you see the poster for Groundhog Day, you not only see Phil, but you see this gentleman too, holding the groundhog. And Bill, I need you to give me the inside here, because you work with Phil all the time. You got the inside scoop. Is winter gonna end soon?
I hope so. I really do. But I'll tell you what, the only problem I'm having there is Phil's coat's a little heavier than normal. He's starting to eat a little more, so I'm afraid.
I'm afraid too. You mean, so he hasn't let you in on his decision?
No, he is not. I believe this is my 18th or 19th year that I've been a member of the Groundhog Club Inner Circle. This will be my 4th year of with Phil and Phil's handler, for me getting Phil out of the stump and holding him aloft for the world to see.
It's wonderful. It's this great little mountain town, and people are friendly. I love it. I'm having the time of my life.
Punxsutawney really is a town of about 6,300 people. And I'll be truthful with you, my first year that I did this, we had probably about 1,200 people, and we thought we had an awful lot of people. But truly after the movie, and then we started, Groundhog Day, we started to hit some weekends, and it just snowballed from there. And we've had as high as about 32,000, 33,000 people here in town.
Wow, 33,000 people. How much footage did they actually get from here?
Well, with the year before the movie, Bill Murray and Harold Ramis and basically all of that crew came here and observed what we did. If you look at our police cars, our police uniforms, everything like that is exactly the way they are then and today. The only thing that really is different, it shows that the event takes place in the park, where it really doesn't take place in the park. It takes place right outside of town at what we call Gobbler's Knob. But other than that, everything is pretty much realistic, other than the bachelor option in the movie.
What's it like to hold a groundhog?
Well, if you want to hold one, I'll let you hold one inside here, okay?
Oh boy, let's do it. Oh wow, there's a little fella right there.
That's a little fella?
He's very, very friendly.
Huh?
He's huge.
Yeah. Bill weighs about 15 pounds right now. A little bit of sun, there's this light on in here. He gets a little more sunshine throughout the day, and truly doesn't go into a true hibernation. Even though he does slow down, he's not like the groundhog that you see in the wild.
I'm holding the legendary Punxsutawney Phil. For those of you who've never been here, this is a great small town, and you're going to see more of it as we build up to Groundhog Day. But what I love about small towns of Pennsylvania like Punxsutawney, the streets are like out of a Rockwell portrait. You can walk down, it's peaceful and nice. And look at the people who came here to see, not me, okay. Say hi, everybody. This is what Phil looks at when people stop by. Now, which is better, going to Groundhog Day or watching the Steelers in the Super Bowl?
Steelers in the Super Bowl!
Groundhog Day!
I don't know how to tell you this, but that ain't gonna happen.
Hey!
You know, for years, meteorologists have denied Phil, and I've decided that after being up here and meeting with members of the Inner Circle several years ago, and just watching and observing, I realized that the good Lord above gave nature a way of figuring things out. And I have to believe that Phil knows what he's doing. So instead of being one of these people that's closed-minded and hard-headed about the whole thing, I am one that has come to believe, and I'm here to sing the praises of Phil also.
Lush winter at Valley Forge. It was Phil that told George when winter would break.
We're in from Atlanta.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, a long ways.
And why are you here?
Well, we're here to see Phil the Groundhog do his prognosticating, I believe it's termed.
We're from Pittsburgh.
All right,
Yeah.
my old hometown. What part?
I'm from the South Hills. We're from the South Hills.
The South Hills,
Yes.
the prestigious part of Pittsburgh.
The West Hills.
The West Hills, oh my goodness, here.
We actually came for the fun and the education, learning about the history, and to wake up at the crack of dawn.
That's right.
Cultural aspect.
Yes, the
We're
culture.
going heading over to the museum now.
What's it like for you to walk down a nice town like this and come to a nice cafe like this?
Well, I first noticed that the pricing is very inexpensive here. I noticed that.
Parking's cheap.
Parking's cheap. It was free.
That's right.
As long as we don't get towed. And people are very nice. Cute little town. Like it's just, not very big, but a lot of cute little shops, specialty shops. It's very nice.
I think it's a walk back in time.
My queen, she ran off somewhere.
I have no frivolity on the knob.
He has his special brew that he drinks, and when he has that, it keeps him going from year to year.
Diane in the Inner Circle.
It'd be nice if she was here, but she'll be back.
Like sense of community, sense of family.
Hopefully I won't get run over here. We're gonna cross real quick. This guy's taking forever. This is the Chamber of Commerce and the official souvenir shop. So let's walk in, and if you want a Punxsutawney Phil or Groundhog Day souvenir, this is where you go. And take a look at that poster there. Didn't we just talk to this guy a little earlier? We know who that is. That's our friend.
Let's see what the hot item is.
No, I'm very cold.
Trust me.
Well, you never know.
Oh no, I do know, right?
Anybody that likes groundhogs can't
do.
be that cold.
Oh, thank you. I love you already. She smells nice too.
Better than Phil did. He smelled great.
He smelled great, like Sam's cologne. Wow.
Your impression of what it's turned into and what it means to the town.
Whenever we first started, we had like 6 souvenirs and the t-shirts, and now we have 100 items. And whenever the stores were closed, we opened up, and we would be open at 6 o'clock in the morning and stay open till 12 midnight.
Oh my goodness.
And of course the arrangement of souvenirs is so much more than what it was when I first started.
So you're on your feet quite a bit.
Oh, sure.
The wood carving of Punxsutawney Phil. And very nice. Looks like the real thing.
You're watching Around PA
on the Harmony Multimedia Network.
Go Phil!
I like that. Thank you. And let's wave in line here. Now, how long have you been waiting in line?
Oh, I don't know. A few minutes.
Hey, look, hello, how are you? This guy wants to get me on. All right, listen, make sure the FBI doesn't get that. All right? And we're over here. Look at this. This one has a groundhog painted on the side of her cheek. That's very pretty. You look very pretty. What's your impressions of the Groundhog Day festivities?
Well, so far it's been great. It's been a little chilly, but today's better. It's Groundhog Day! Woo!
Phil, we're from Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
That's right. We're here to pay homage to Phil.
Do you imagine a better job than being the bodyguard for Punxsutawney Phil?
No, I can't imagine one more job more important or more fun on earth. Except helping Barney Stockdale with his stuff, here at the Knoll.
I was yelled at more in the last 2 days by Barney than I was in the 3 years I was in the United States Army.
He rubs me the wrong way. You want to see how bad lights, buddy?
I'll get back at him someday. Yeah, I'll get Barney.
Little drum roll.
Snow. Cold. More snow.
Outside, folks, it is 17 degrees. And it is cold, baby. And not a lick of ice, not a lick of snow on the ground. These guys did a great job. They put on a great party atmosphere. Barney, you pulled it off another year, my man. You did it. It's beautiful. It's rocking. The crowd's small, but it's growing. It's early. It's only 4 a.m.
There was a lot of snow last week. You cleared the snow. That's incredible.
2 feet of snow disappeared on Thursday.
That is fantastic. Share a little bit about how important this day and this event is to you, and share some of your favorite memories, because there must be a ton.
What we say is there are a lot of serious and important things in life, and Groundhog Day is not one of them.
But it's all about Phil. When you're 8, it's Christmas, you wake up, you get that present, and it's so cool, it's great. But then, you get older, and it's kind of like, okay, I got a tie, or okay, I think it's a toaster. But the great thing about Groundhog Day is it's like being 8 every year, and it's that excitement that you get every year. It doesn't get any better than this.
It's just serious fun. And it's survived for 118 years, not because it's the best form of meteorological science known to man, because it's fun. It breaks up the monotony of winter.
It's Groundhog Day!
More snow. More cold.
Oh! Get in! Get in! What are you doing?
We're heading to the crash pad. These are people who pay all of $5 to sleep on a floor that at least is warm, and it should be nice and quiet, so we're gonna go wake them up.
He's dead, Jim.
And when we get together, we give our Groundhog Day.
Give him a big round of applause.
I hate when they hog the covers. It's like,
People here from Illinois. They're dressed up like groundhogs.
Oh, we saw them. And where are you from?
Punxsy.
Ah, it's a local.
They're not even drunk yet.
Thumbs up.
You're wasting tape. Nobody wants to see me eat.
We're skipping class tomorrow, and we're just gonna have a good time.
Skipping class?
This is Punkway, and we're calling him Punxsutawney Punkway, and we don't know if he'll sing when he's in the spotlight. Are you ready?
I'm a groundhog, you're a groundhog, we are groundhogs all, and when we get together, we give our groundhog hops.
Good boy.
When I was in first grade, I was a groundhog in the school play.
To witness or share these vows today may be strengthened to keep our promise.
Another part of Groundhog Weekend is media. Media from around the world goes where? Here, to the media mixer. Let's go in and mix it up. Move. Sam, how does it feel to hold the camera and once again watch people eating?
Pass up the gumbo. Here you go, enjoy.
I'd like some gumbo, please.
Media coverage has exploded over the last 10 years. Ever since the movie, which was 1993, our crowds have increased, and the media likes us. I think we're a little different. We come in a relatively dead time of the year. There's not much going on in early February. We anticipate Valentine's Day. Media coverage of this event has grown by a factor of 10 over the last several years and continues to grow. The international media, we've done, I can't tell you how many different countries I've spoken to in the last 2 days.
And so now we're going to look important here. Thank you.
Hey, how's it feel to have a camera in your face?
As you can tell, I'm with one of the great Philadelphia 76ers, Daryl Dawkins. And as a Boston Celtic fan, he gave me a lot of nightmares.
See the Channel 4 Action News.
If he's wrong, they should blame Phil, not the weatherman, right? Exactly.
Channel 10 News.
Bright shiny objects, they fascinate us.
How would you like to roast your wieners on that?
Got 3 cameras set up.
And they've got a truck, a van sitting down there. They're doing all the switching in the van.
Stand by. Look at the camera.
I don't want to be talking to you guys.
Are these guys in the shot in the background?
People are grasping at straws and absolutely whatever they can take and getting a better forecast or a better angle on things, that's what they're looking at. The field comes up and doesn't see a shadow, then we're going to be very popular. Very popular.
Now, how has been your favorite part of being here and covering this event?
The actual moment when he comes out.
And the people's reaction.
You took my answer.
I'm sorry.
I'm here working with the folks from the Pennsylvania Tourism Office, so yeah, to help these guys out do their job, and give them a comfortable place to do some work and get out of the cold.
You got to rely on the guy. I mean, he has a pretty cushy job if you think about it. Works 1 day of the year, takes 364 off, makes one prediction, he goes back to bed. As far as the influence, he's definitely up there with the Farmer's Almanac, and I'll tell you, he can get it right on sometimes. He's a pretty trusting source of information.
And Daryl, you're working for ESPN now, Cold Pizza. How fun's that job?
It's been a whole lot of fun working at ESPN2 Cold Pizza, and it's something I enjoy doing, and I can be myself. I don't have to go by no rules or by the book, and I'm not wearing no Celtic. All right, let's get that straight.
The technology with what you're doing, explain a little bit about the technology you're a part of.
Well, we wanted to provide a little more technology today. We tried to give these guys some phone lines to either send in their stories over the wire, or a lot of the photographers are going to try and get on there. Some of these guys though are totally equipped with cell phones, and they can do everything wireless now. So and then when they have when the broadcast guys have their satellite trucks, they're pretty much set.
And later on, Daryl Dawkins and I are going to go one-on-one. No, we won't. I'm just kidding.
Have a shorter life.
We'll do about 3 weather reports a half hour, and then we'll do other reports with Lenny, just shooting the crowd or interviewing people, getting some shots of the inner circle, of course, and then we'll do that until 7 o'clock, and then we go on. It comes out of this borough about 7:30ish, so that, of course, hits prime time. Good Morning America probably breaks into coverage with the breaking news, and after that, then we stay until 9 o'clock, packing something up for the folks later on today, and then make the trip home.
Our first Groundhog Day is something that everybody should come to at least twice before they die, and I think I'll be back.
Understanding, of course, the forecast for 6 more weeks of winter. Tell us generally the mood here, Bill.
Well, I'm not happy.
More snow, more cold.
Jersey! Where are we from in New Jersey? Lopatcon! Okay. Warren County, yes sir!
We're the founding members of the Tibetan Groundhog chapter of Greater Seattle.
It's wonderful. I mean, it's midwinter's day. You're gonna bump into something, sweetie.
Just talked to some people from Philadelphia. I saw them unloading their car, and they had their 2 suitcases and 2 6-packs of beer. And when I saw that, then they came in the chamber, and I said, "I know you. I saw you unloading your car." And so I told them, they were asking about what to do and everything, and I told them, and the guy said, "This is the best vacation of my life."
You tell them you're from Philly and they don't spit on you, it's real nice. Quebec, Canada.
Oh great, hey, didn't just come down all the way from Canada for this?
Yeah.
You rock, dude, you rock!
Okay, we're ready, dude. We're ready. You rock. We're glad you're here.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's 3 in the morning on Groundhog Day. We have arrived. What say ye?
We had to sleep in an attic. Sam and Brandon snore like a pig with gas. Pretty bad.
Well.
Enough!
No comment.
You guys gotta walk the whole way down there. They're from Menneson, all 40 of you, right?
It's weird. I gotta be honest, I've never seen something like this before.
Came out of your mom 26 years ago today. Dude, did you see your shadow and try and go back in your hole? When I was a kid, I did.
Well, I just came to represent people with disabilities. I'm representing Miss Wheelchair Pennsylvania. So I just wanted to see the groundhog like everybody else.
Where are you from?
New Jersey, Cape
Oh,
May, New
we
Jersey.
love people.
Hey, wait, if we're nice to them, maybe they'll let us stay. They live in a resort area, you know?
Evening. Oh, well, I'm tired and cold and hoping for a crowd, but, you know.
Jersey. Taylor, New Jersey. Oh, I love this. Where are you from?
Effingham, Illinois.
From all over the country, they come here to see Punxsutawney.
This is tourism at its purest right here. You'll be running into people from, I know BBC's here this weekend. A lot of Australian crews are here. You'll meet everybody from every part of the world here.
It's Groundhog Day!
Believe in the groundhog? I don't believe in anything.
Oh, come on. You believe in the groundhog.
Oh, sure.
You get a
He's nice
coin
and
if you say
fuzzy.
yes.
Oh.
This little animal to come out and like check itself out.
It's a rush, isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely is. This is my second time here.
He is our furry friend.
I sent a birthday present. I met a girl camping last year up in northern Pennsylvania, and she found out I was from Punxsutawney. She ran to the other camper. She got everybody out of the camper, and they came over to my camper, and they were telling me it was her birthday.
Hi, Phil.
Take you blind.
Take you blind.
Once again for my wedded wife.
Once again for my wedded wife.
She gave him her name and address, and I sent her some groundhog stuff and wrote happy birthday from Phil, and it went to, I think, Connecticut.
Hi, Bonnie.
Take you, Bill.
Take you, Bill.
Once again for my wedded husband.
Once again for my wedded husband.
Flint, Michigan loves Phil. Now that's a real man right here. Oh!
I
give you this ring.
I give you this ring
As a sign of my love.
as a sign of my vow.
It's my birthday. 40.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a sign of my vow.
as a sign of my vow.
From England.
Where?
England.
England. They're from England. Gonna be 9 years old. 9 years old today. What's your name?
Cameron Turner.
And where are you from?
No, I'm the snowboarder.
I'm Lucy.
Now, why did you come all the way from jolly old England to visit Punxsutawney Phil?
Because I'm living in Indiana, PA right now, and I just had to come.
Ah!
You mean I'll kiss your bride?
It's caliente.
I'm the holder of the time. So whatever time I have is the right time.
Okay. So, for everybody else here.
But do you have staying power? Will you be with us for the next 4.5 hours?
I read that you speak groundhoganese.
I don't speak it, I understand.
You understand it.
Hey, everybody comes to have a good time. That's his idea, and we enjoy it too.
It's a dude. What do you call this, by the way? What is this called? That's cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. My hat.
got confetti cannons, I got balloons. We're going to shoot about 25 pounds of confetti on round one, and then another 25 pounds of confetti going on as soon as the lights come up. Okay, it happens everywhere, but at least Phil will be out on time.
As you can tell, the big balloons are flying this morning.
Lefty. There we go. The temperature, I am sad to say, is going down. We are now at 19 degrees. That's not right. It's going to be up in about 3 hours.
This is her birthday today. Yell happy birthday at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday! All right. The side of the road that says Team Hog to the
Listen to me. 5 minutes after 7. We got about 15 minutes. Are you ready? Did you come all the way from wherever you came from because you're the best small town in the United States? Are you ready to see Phil? And let's hear the scream. That is not going to wake him up. I said, let me hear you scream! You're so different.
Huh? Oh. Huh? Huh?
Okay, we're only moments away. Is it going to be a long winner or a short winner? We'll find out because Punxsutawney Phil's about to make his prediction.
He is only the messenger. There is no influence to be brought to bear. Threats do no good. He is highly motivated for spring. He's looking for a meal of fresh greens and maybe even a little romance. So any additional pressure that you bring upon him is to no avail. So, are we ready? Mr. Dealey.
but just do my job and prognosticate. Today, because my shadow, I see 6 more weeks of winter.
Folks, 6 more weeks of wonderful, beautiful winter weather.
I don't know. I didn't want any more winter, but Phil has spoken. I'm not sure if Phil wanted any more winter, but Phil's seen his shadow, and that means we gotta buckle down for another 6 weeks.
Here we are for Around PA. We heard the forecast, and Steve panicked and got on a plane, and he's on his way to Florida. I'm Brandon Guthrie for Steve Spates, and you're watching Around PA. That's today's forecast.
Gotta be there by dawn. Oh, dark,
Sure, you guys know how to spell my name because I forget. You know, I'm tired. As the day winds down, we can look forward to 6 more weeks of winter weather.
Winter blues, I wanna be there.
This is getting old, fellas, huh? Let's wrap this movie up and get on to the next project, all right? You know, hey, happy Groundhog Day and many more. Thank you very much for being part of it.
I'm tired. I'm so tired. How's that one? Happy Groundhog Day. We got another one in the box. Couldn't have gone any better than it did. Thank you.
It was a real nice show. You guys did a great job. All the media did it. It was the best media presentation we've ever had on Groundhog Day. I'm serious. Did a great job.
Expect an early spring. Either way we tip our cup. I'm going to Gobbler's Knob to see if Phil's got